Welcome to the PT Legends podcast, where co-host Dave Bess and myself, Scott Carpenter, share our journey and secrets of success. From our humble beginnings as personal training employees of a big box gym to struggling studio owners that have made every mistake in the book, to where we are now, the owners of a multi-seven-figure business operating multiple personal training studios internationally, and now coach and mentor to fitness professionals in 5 countries and counting. This is our story, and these are our secrets. Subscribe to our podcast, learn, take action, and build your own fitness empire. Welcome, and welcome back to the PT Legends Show. I'm your host, Scott Carpenter, and in this episode, we're taking you behind the scenes into our private group as we teach our fitness entrepreneurs our 3-step framework to build, sell, fulfill, and renew high-ticket transformational offers inside of their unique gyms or fitness studios, and even with online coaching programs. Today, we are focusing on step number 2, which is build. And specifically, we're going to talk about one of the 3 main offers you need to have in your gym. Number 1 is your high ticket offer. That is something between $2,000 and $8,000 for something like a 9-week program, give or take. Number 2 is your Tom Brady offer. This is something that's that classic $599 up to $1,499. Number 3 is your commodity offer. Your commodity offer is probably what you're just doing already. This is your group or PT only offer that you're currently selling. So the Tom Brady offer is something entirely new. This did not even make it into my High Ticket for Gyms book. It was developed to handle those cold Facebook leads and those who aren't yet ready to go all in for a high ticket mentorship program, but still need much more than workouts. So listen in to hear how other gym owners are crushing this offer and how you can too. You're going to hear the exact recording of the live training that was inside of our new group, 7-Figure Gym Secrets. In this newly launched group, we're teaching gym owners and fitness entrepreneurs each step of our high ticket framework every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. PST. So if you aren't already a member of this private group, do yourself a favor and join right away. We have loads of trainings and giveaways to help you bring another $10,000 to $20,000 this month. Join with the link. We'll leave it in the show notes, facebook.com/group/7-figure personal trainer. Look in the show notes. That's 7 with the number 7. We will see you in there where we give away really our entire framework for free. So go check it out and enjoy this latest podcast episode. We'll see you next week afterwards. So guys, as you know, our high ticket launch 3-step framework is 1, build in high ticket and mid ticket transformational offers into your gym without changing your business model. Number 2 is we're going to teach you step by step how to sell this on every single level, starting when the lead comes in, through the initial sale, through that referral, so you can convert a high ticket client into long-term. And that leads into number 3, how to be that inner Tony Robbins and really help somebody make fitness a priority in their lives, and how to just ace that renewal. And then occasionally, which is what we talked about last week, is scaling. So scaling revolves around things we usually hate. It revolves around acquisition, ads, marketing, hiring, systems, operations. Last week, Will was teaching an organic strategy that works insanely well, regardless if you own a gym or are an independent PT, or you are starting or growing an online business. So today, we're going back to step 1, build, and we're going to touch on something different. Today, we're talking about the Tom Brady offer, which not everybody is happy with the name on it. Some people wanted Dan Marino. Some people wanted, I don't even know who else. Who else do they want?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. There you go.
Southerners,
Funny thing is, when I was a bartender in college, I actually served Drew Brees.
Really?
Yeah, because at U of I, they had in Chicago, they had Soldier Field under construction for that year. So the Bears played their entire season at U of I. And I was bartending at, what was that old bar? Clybourne. And wow. So all that was when we was at the Saints, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And so I was serving the entire team. It was dollar Corona nights. And there was another fraternity there that was about to have their exchange with a sorority. And like half the chicks stayed to party with the NFL players.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Love it.
Way awesome. Off topic, though. Way off topic. So the Tom Brady offer. Dave, tell us about this a little bit.
Yeah. So a lot of people ask, probably all the people listening live right now are asking, what the hell is the Tom Brady offer, right? So the reason I call it the Tom Brady offer, I don't want to get into the history of the NFL, but I think it was 2001. I should probably research this before. Drew Brees was the starting quarterback. Okay. Drew Brees was a great starting quarterback. He went down. Tom Brady came from being X number draft pick. He was just an average backup quarterback. He came in to save the day and he won the Super Bowl. Okay. The issue that we had when we first built our high ticket program was we didn't have a backup quarterback. We were all in for our first 18 months. So we were teaching all of our legends, and this was my fault more than anything. The only thing that should be on your freaking menu is a high ticket program. Okay. Here's the bottom line. That burnt me over the course of 18 months. I signed up a lot of people for a higher ticket program that probably shouldn't, that wasn't their best starting point. So we went all in with our QB1. Okay. The bottom line is a lot of people that come into your studio, my goal for them would to be to eventually do a high mentorship program. Like, I believe if someone wants a answer to change from the inside and out and forever change their life, they need a higher ticket program. That's where my belief system is. But I've also learned through the years that that's not the best starting point for a lot of your clients, and that's fine. So
not everybody's ready for that. Some people will see the value in it, but with the circumstances going on in their lives and where they're at mentally, they're not yet ready to go all in. And you got to meet them at their level.
And here's the thing, though. Everybody's coming in, guys, in the way that we teach our sales process, everybody's coming in with the story and pain. Everyone across the board, they're not coming to us just to lose a couple pounds in a workout and to find a nutritional strategy. No, like, there's always one or two layers deeper than that. Some people will come in and they'll open up and say, you know what, Dave, I haven't prioritized myself since 1999. I'm looking to use fitness to find freedom in my life. You will have that conversation. That's a perfect person to start them off on the high ticket mentoring program. A lot of people come in, though, and will say, you know what? I'm uncomfortable in my own skin. I look in the mirror and, I don't even know where to start, and I'm disgusted with myself. That's what the Tom Brady offer is for. It's for that, hey, there's 4 layers deep of pain, but there's not 19 layers deep where they're saying, I want to use fitness to change my life. So that's what the Tom Brady offer is for. It's that backup quarterback option for someone that isn't an amazing, perfect fit for your mentorship program, but someone that needs a whole hell of a lot more than you to professionally count the reps and give them a meal plan. So that is what the Tom Brady offer is.
Absolutely. And the coolest thing is that the price anchor of a high ticket offer makes this Tom Brady or mid ticket offer look like an absolute no brainer when you pitch it the right way. And that is what makes it so deadly in a business, is that next to a high ticket offer, you sell this, which is going to be one of your highest margin, highest price things. Probably for most people, it's one of their highest price things, or is their highest price thing already on the menu. And it's such a no brainer. It looks like the most amazing value, and it's stupid to say no. Right. So that's the cool thing behind this. And we always like to highlight, our legends who we work with that do so damn good. And we wanted to pick out T. Hutch. And Dave, I know you know more of his numbers lately than I do.
Yes.
But he started just crushing the Tom Brady offer. I know that.
Correct. And for anyone, if you're listening live right now, comment live and also comment who is your favorite starting NFL quarterback. Yeah. For bonus, if you list who's your favorite backup quarterback ever, you get brownie points. But comment below if you're live. T. Hutch. So Taylor Hutchinson, he's been with us now for probably 6 weeks. And here's the cool thing. He just now sold his very first high ticket mentorship program. I believe it was a week ago. But over the course of the last 6 weeks of working with us, we have mastered the Tom Brady offer for him. Okay. So his mentorship program, $3,000. If you work with T. Hutch, On an intimate level, he's going to be your guide. He can work with his amazing coach, Bethany. They'll put together a plan, change your life, $3,000. He didn't have a ton of bites on that initial offer, but we built him out a $799 and $1,499 Tom Brady offer. And we'll get into the specifics of the Tom Brady offer, but a $799, $1,499 6-week program. It's kind of like a mentorship light where you're not getting that deep one-on-one mentorship, but you are getting 80% of the value of the mentorship program. And he sold his first week, 2 of his Tom Brady offers at $11.99, realized it was way too easy selling that. And that's why he's increased it to $14.99. So right now he's selling his group delivery at $7.99 6-week, his semi-private at $14.99.
Can you guys just do the math on that for 6 weeks really quick?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do it. I don't think you can see my computer live, but he's doing his, what is it?
Go 14. Do his semi-private.
Yeah, semi-private, $14.99
yes.
divided by in 6 weeks. So there's, and it's 3 times a
18.
week, correct? 18.
Correct.
That comes out to over $83 per semi-private session, guys. So just let that sink in for a minute. That's not one-on-one private. Okay. And what is his group Tom Brady offer?
$7.99.
$7.99. So, and it's 6 weeks. So let's divide that by 6 times 4.333. That's $577 a month for group, guys. So compare apples to apples with what you're currently doing. Can you see the power of something like this? And it's huge because we found that going directly to a high ticket for somebody who's really good at sales and super confident, holy cow, you've seen some of the people that what they can do in here, right? You've seen what a Robert Schwartz can do. You've seen a lot of those people that can just go right into selling for stuff for 3, 4, 5 grand. But this is especially amazing for people who aren't quite sure. So, and I know Dave is going to get into that, but look at the power that price will have on that. And he sold, how many did he sell, Dave, within his first, I don't know, month?
He's getting close to double digits now on his Tom Brady offer.
And he's only been working with us for how long?
Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks. So he's signing up 1.5 to 2 people at his Tom Brady. But guess what? Now he's selling his high ticket mentorship. So now he's built his base around his Tom Brady offer. Now all of a sudden his frame, his certainty, his conviction, he realized, man, I can sell $14.99 for amazing accountability programs. I have this great mentorship program. So you watch now what his numbers are going to be over the course of the next couple months.
Yes. And hey, guys, for those of you watching live, can I give some of your time away for free, Dave?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. So for those of you watching live, if you put in your favorite QB or bonus points, if you do your backup QB, and just make up one if you don't watch the NFL at all. But Dave will get on a 15, 20-minute call with you and help you build out your Tom Brady offer or whatever you choose to call it. Okay. So comment that below if you're watching live. Dave will get on and give his time away for you and help you build that out and exactly how to position that in your gym, whatever your business model may be. And it doesn't even have to be called the Tom Brady offer. So we got Robert on here. We threw him. He calls this the Dan Marino offer because he's from Orlando. But yeah, so T Hutch has been crushing it with this. And Robert is also the guy who super confident went in selling high ticket $3 grand and just crushed it right out of the gates. But having your backup QB is so powerful regardless. Instead of dropping down to just our training only. It's like you're either super all in at a high price point or we're just going to do workouts, right? So this fits right in that middle gap to satisfy that. And as Robert shows right here, the Dan Marino offer got me $20K in new monthly recurring revenue each month in the last 3 months. So MRR is monthly recurring revenue. Some you guys call it different depending on things, average client value, ARM, whatever. But that's pretty substantial. You know, would that change? Would $20,000 in recurring revenue change anybody's life right now? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's get to the meat of it, Dave.
This is where it gets fun. So, but Scott, I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Oh,
This is
God,
going to
this
get
never works well.
uncomfortable. This is going to get uncomfortable. So we've had Underground Fitness for a while now, probably what, 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014. Pre having mentorship options, did you truly believe in what we were selling?
Pre-mentorship options.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that powerful? How many people listening right now? And I got into this fitness industry because like I believed in one-on-one training and I believed in the importance of it, having specifically designing people's macronutrients and giving them a culture and an environment to work in. But as I was drawing up, look at Tom Brady's jawline right here, just chiseled in. But as I was creating this, I had a moment to where I realized for the first 8 years of me selling programs, and what was our top tier? 3 times a week, one-on-one personal training, the good old-fashioned $840 a month.
Yeah.
I was nervous asking for that money. Every single time, $840, I would almost talk myself out of asking for it and saying, well, we have some one-on-one training, but we can get going on semi-private training. I didn't even feel comfortable asking for $240 a month.
Yeah, for a semi, or 2 time a week semi was $240, or 3 was $360. And the reason I answered no to that is because I know that there's a slim chance that they're truly going to change. I mean, let's be really honest with ourselves. You're going to get a certain amount of people that they're internally motivated that would get results. It's small, though. You're talking like 5, maybe 10%. And the rest, are just going to kind of be rent-a-friends. Coming in, working out, better than nothing. But that, what you're talking about in the consultation, what they want to do, there's a very high likelihood it's not going to happen. And you just know that from being in the industry for years. You know that innately.
And because of that, this is what we're guilty of. Getting more nutritional certs, getting more training certs. In my case, pre-pandemic, I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I bought $60,000 of equipment for Arrowhead. Remember that? Because I was desperate. Like I wanted to charge my value and I didn't know how the hell to. I just knew that I didn't believe in what I was selling. And that's crazy looking back at it, that we ran a pretty successful gym. And I guarantee a lot of you guys listening right now, you're running great gyms, but would you truly die for your offers? And this is the key, guys. If you have 1, 2, 3 offers on your menu that you would die for, everything changes. You'll never have to worry about anything ever again. So we'll talk about what is included in the Tom Brady offer, but it doesn't matter. If you can build something that you truly die for, that if a person's clocking in, they are going to have a massive, massive benefits. Everything changes.
Yeah, guys, the first sale is with you. I picked up a Grant Cardone book recently and love the guy or hate the guy. He has absolute conviction in what he's doing, where he's going, and what he sells. Absolute conviction beyond. He would die for it. And he was saying, so regardless of personally whether he's your cup of tea or not, wow, it's powerful. He's, because it hit me when I was listening to it. But he said that, the first sale that you have to make is with yourself. And that is a common thing that people don't feel confident asking for that money because they don't truly think it's worth it. That is where we got to start.
That's it.
So much of what we do is changing your beliefs about what is possible. The value that you bring to the table as a freaking professional that many of you are giving away for peanuts, which pisses me off. And it probably pisses you off. And so you have to know, you have to know that it's worth it and be willing to die for your offers. And that's a big part of what we do. But yeah, so the 3 offers, Dave.
That's it. And we'll get into the menu and I'm going to get into my rant in a minute, but there's so many people out there that have these freaking price binders and they have 49 offers on there. Guess what? I'm great at sales. It would be hard as hell for me to find conviction and certainty and confidence if I had 49 offers on my menu. So if you can take anything from this training today, it's simplify the offers on your menu. Okay. And we'll get into it's the high ticket offer, right? Everybody needs a high ticket offer because there's some people that come into your gym and they're willingly able to announce on day one that they're broken and they deserve freedom. They want hope. They want to be a completely different person. So you have to have an offer on the menu that says, if you go on a journey with me, and this is the Shannon Logan line, and that's, we're going to believe in you until you believe in yourself. That's offer number one. Everyone needs that offer. Everybody needs Tom Brady offer. What the Tom Brady offer is designed for the person that's looking for that external change. Someone that has battled weight issues for the last 2 decades. Somebody that looks in the mirror and they're like, enough is enough. I need a change. The Tom Brady offer is for someone they are ready, they're willing, and they're ready to put in the work to change the person they see when they look in the mirror. That's the Tom Brady offer. And then guess what? There's going to be a select it's a very small percentage of people. They just need to take the first step. And that first step, it's coming in and moving, being part of a great community, sweating. There's a small percent of the people, they just want to come in and they just want to move and groove. Now, with all 3 of these offers, here's the beautiful thing. You can start off and just sell, hey, let's start off with 30 days of training. Let's just focus on training alone. And as long as you have your proper setup process in place to have those conversations, how many of your commodity offer people then will be ready to take on something where they're taking more action outside of the gym, so they're starting to see that external change. So 3 offers on the menu. Scott, you have anything to add to that? Is it really that simple? Because I think it is. I think it's an ABC.
It is really that simple. I see this all the time, depending on where they're taught and what template they use, but they have got, a horizontal sheet quite often. And it's like, here's all these different types of training and programs. And then here's with nutrition and without nutrition and blah, blah, blah. And then there's all these different options over here. And then down here on the vertical axis, right down there, they've got like what it comes with. There's like 10 different things, and there's X's and O's. And so then there's all these different prices. It's confusing as shit. That stuff doesn't work. You've got to because then they go from an emotional state.
Yes.
Right. In which you should be doing if you're selling it correctly, as we teach you. They're going to be in an emotional state, which is good. Right. And then you just take them and you just throw all these different options and you're just talking. And as soon as you put that in front of them, they're no longer even listening to you. They're just analytical, diagnosing. Well, do I need that?
Yes.
I think I can do the nutrition on my own, so don't need that. It's just the wrong approach. It's confusing. It's unneeded. It's messy. You're letting them tell you the best solution, which it should be the other way around. Right. And it's just not that good. And quick shout out, Chris Rains, what's up, man? I saw that you already booked on with Dave. Awesome. Although he's for Kurt Warner and I live in Arizona. Well, we both live in Arizona, so I can respect that. That's a good one. Hey, Carl, Tina Marie, what's going on? So thanks for tuning in live. But yeah, so it's just less is more, guys. Less is more. The less you show them on the prices and everything that's included in these, you think that's building value. I can tell you what, it's just adding to confusion.
Yes.
And that stuff leads to, I need to think about it. I'm overwhelmed. Yes. There's so many different options and so many different ways I can start. I need to think about it. And that's the last thing you want.
Scroll down a little bit, Scott. That's a perfect transition right there. So a couple of things. Well, let's sum it up. Rip out. If you hired someone, they told you to put down a price binder, burn it today. Throw it, start a fire, burn your binder. 3 offers, simple, clean, and clear. You're on to something though, Scott. The majority, the end user that comes in, they speak with us. They're uncomfortable. They're uncertain. They've done the 6-week programs before and they've got burnt. They have no idea where to start. They've tried hundreds of diets. They've tried program after program. The last thing that we want to do is overwhelm them with too many options. The majority of people, they haven't started that first step because they're terrified. They're terrified because they failed over and over and over again. So I'm joking here about if you have a price binder, you don't have to burn it, but simplify. We're losing way too many cells out there with people that need us because we're overwhelming them with A, B, C, and D hybrid mentorship. It has, to biweekly nutritional sessions. We're overwhelming them. And it's not their fault when they say, I have to think about it. Because a lot of that's on us by presenting them with an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, create your own adventure. It never works. With 1, 2, 3 offers on the menu, you can use a very prescription-based approach. And you can say, based off of our conversation today, I know with 100% certainty that this is your best starting point. And then you can handle objections from that. It's so much easier to have that end user take the first step. When you're saying, I have a great program for you, I would die for it. I know it. This program changes lives. This is your starting point.
Makes sense to me.
Beautiful. Okay. Notice the word that I bolded out there. Solution. The last thing that we're going to do here, and we're going to get into the inner workings of what the Tom Brady offer is. You don't want to go all in and sell the fixins when you're going over the Tom Brady offer. Every offer on your menu, it has to be connected to a solution to a very specific pain point, correct? And this has taken us 2.5 years to figure it out. But what is a mentorship? What is a mentorship? A mentorship program is you're working with someone hands-on to change their belief system, and we're going to utilize health and fitness to change your life. That's it. That's a solution. It's not the inner workings. It's not the habit tracker. It's not all the crap that comes with it. It's not even the mentoring session, right? It's a solution for the person that is ready to prioritize their health and fitness so they live their best possible life. That's the solution. I'm never selling inner workings of my high ticket program. With the Tom Brady offer, what is it? It's designed for the person that has failed on their fitness journey over and over and over and over again. And they're looking for a solution to where they can clock in for 4, 6, 8, 10 weeks, see some amazing external results. It's sustainable. It's lifelong. They have confidence. The weight comes off. It stays off. So it's very key, guys. With the Tom Brady offer, I'm getting ready to go into the details of the program. You can't sell it like that, though. What you have to sell is the solution. Scott, brother, you've been in, like, after talking with you, like, yeah, you want to lose the 12 to 15 pounds, but the bottom line is, man, like, you've tried diet after diet after diet. You have no idea where to begin. You have no idea. Like, you're so uncertain that you haven't taken that first step. Where you want to be is, yeah, you want to be down 10, 12, 15 pounds, but more than that, you want to be comfortable. You want to look in the mirror and say, that's the guy. It all starts with building an amazing foundation. So you see, that would be my pitch for my Tom Brady offer. Now, here's what's cool. This is where I build the certainty and belief in my Tom Brady offer. This is the fantasy world that I built in my head. I know if a person works out with weights 3 times a week, if we simplify the process down to have them focus on simple habits that they're executing day in and day out, they have a freaking coach on their side that's holding them accountable to these basic habits. And we give them all the support documents in the world, the recipes, the crap they're doing when they're at Costco with the grocery list. I know for a stone cold fact, any person that comes in and speaks with us, if we have them working out consistently with weights, we focus on the basic foundational habits inside and outside of the gym. They have someone on their side to hold them accountable, and we give them every potential support document in the world. That is an amazing, amazing, amazing first step for anyone that's looking to lose weight. 99%, there's people out there with hormonal issues, but for the vast majority of the population, if they focus on the Tom Brady essentials here, working out 3 times a week, focus on the habits inside and outside of the gym, accountability, give them all the support documents, it is impossible for them to fail. That's the Tom Brady offer. So what it is, guys, with T. Hutch, he has a group option. He has a semi-private option for the delivery of the workouts. Come up with your big 3 to 4 to 5 basic habits that you would believe in. These are my 3. I believe that every human in the world should eat protein with each meal. I believe that every human in the world should move for a minimum of 20 minutes a day. And I believe that every single person in the world should plan their next day before they go to bed the next night. Hopefully that made sense. I believe that every person in the world needs someone to hold them accountable for those basic foundational skills. This isn't a mentorship where I'm getting on the phone and talking about changing their belief system. No, it's, are you executing the basics? And I'm going to give you every single piece of support document that you're going to need. $14.99, that's what T. Hutch is selling that for. You cannot tell me that that's not a $10,000 value. That's the Tom Brady offer, and that's how to sell it.
Yep. And how do you make that transition from high ticket to Tom Brady,
Yes.
where it's just like, so say somebody's a really good candidate
Yes.
for the full mentorship, the full high ticket, you know, and that might be in your gym, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can't quite get them there. You can't quite get them across the finish line. What do you do if they need to think about it at that point, or if they're unsure, you can't quite close that deal?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple options. I think they could explain it, or we could do a mock right here and people could watch the recording and then they can sell their down sell immediately. I vote for the mock.
Let's do it.
Scott, brother, man, you're an absolute perfect fit for a mentorship program. Like, you came in today and you talked about, we started talking about the spare tire, but after talking with you, brother, like, this is more that you don't feel like you're the best, most optimal version of yourself as a husband, as a dad. Where you want to be is, 6 months from now, you want to be down I think it's 15 pounds you want to lose. But more importantly than that, you want to wake up with structure and purpose into your day, to where you're kicking ass with the kids and the wife every single night after dinner. You're just the best version of yourself, more so as a husband and a dad, not just a dude that's jacked in the mirror. The good news is we have an exact mentorship program specifically for dads just like you. Now, at this point, I would get some high level. We're going to work out 3 times a week, brother, in the gym. I'm going to build you out a nutritional structure that you can follow day in and day out with you, the family, Maddox, the entire fam. We're going to get you moving every single day when you're not with us. And that's more for your mental health than it is just burning a few extra calories. We're going to build your perfect day, which will turn into your perfect week. In the course of the next 9 weeks, you're going to be living your perfect life. But I guess my 2 questions for you, brother, are like, do you believe that this is possible? In 9 weeks, can you and I go on this journey together to where you're coming out in 9 weeks a completely different dad? Do you believe that?
I do. Yeah, I think that's going to work.
And Wahlberger has F45. Are you willing to put in the work? Because if you're not willing to put in the work, man, it's like, this program isn't different than any other program out there. So are you willing to put in the work?
I'm definitely ready. Yeah.
Dude, you're an absolute perfect fit for it. The investment into our 63-day mentorship program is $3,000. Let's do it.
Man, like, I'd really love to do it. It being around Christmas time and everything like that. I don't know. I don't know if I can make that happen.
Okay. So just to clarify, brother, like, you 100% see what is possible when you clock in and do this program. Like, you see the value in the program.
Yeah. For the first time, I can see like where I've gone wrong in the past and like what was missing. So I definitely know that I can do it with this. It's just, I just don't know if I can swing that right now.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing from you, brother, is it's Christmas time. There's Christmas gifts. I mean, what I'm hearing from you at the end of the day, if you had $3,000 in your wallet, you'd pay for this program right now.
Yeah.
So to clarify, this is 100% about the affordability of the program.
Totally about the affordability. Yeah.
Brother, if we were to make this program more affordable and get you some quick wins the next 6 weeks, get you through this holiday season, would you be interested in that program?
Yeah. Yeah. If it weren't, yeah.
Okay, brother. So it's our 6-week foundational program. It has 80% of what our mentorship program has. You're still coming in here and you're getting world-class workouts. We're going to build out simple non-negotiables for you to accomplish inside and outside of the gym. We're going to hold your butt accountable every single week, including the next 2 weeks to get you through the holidays. And we are going to give you every single support document that you know. So there will literally we're going to leave no stones left unturned. Now, the good news is you're not paying $3,000. You're paying $999. We can go on the next 6-week journey together. And then we can have an honest conversation if you see if you're ready for that next level. How does that sound?
That's a relief. That's definitely something I can do. I'm on board with that.
Price anchor, guys. That's it. Like, watch that replay. Like, all you have to do, because once you get good at bringing out your passion in your higher ticket programming, where not one person in the world is going to say, I don't see the value in it. So do you see I had to ask 3 or 4 questions, but it's always affordability. And the second that I have that isolated, the transition is brother, if we can make this program more affordable and get you some quick wins in the next 6 weeks, would you be interested in that? Who in the right mind will say no to that? The majority of people will say, hell yeah. So did you notice how I didn't go down the rabbit hole of everything that's included in the program? No. We're going to start with workouts. We're going to simplify the nutrition. We're going to simplify the habits. We're going to hold your butt accountable. And I'm going to give you every single support document so you don't have to guess. The good news is you save $2,000 off the program. Make your Tom Brady offer. And this is a Hermosi where they feel stupid if they walk out.
Yeah. What I like where you added to is when you can say like, hey, this is 80%. This gives you 80% of our full flagship mentorship program, but we're going to leave no stone unturned, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to get boom, 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 and it's going to get you there. And yeah, whatever that is, maybe yours is a $5.99, maybe it's a $7.99, maybe it's a $9.99, maybe you've raised it like T Hutch to $14.99. But it becomes a no-brainer, especially when you're price anchoring with a transformation program. It just works really, really smooth. And then you're getting them the help that they need. Yes. Like they need nutrition and accountability. They need to develop these key habits or else they're going nowhere. If they're just showing up for workouts, 5% of your people are going to make a serious change. That's it. That's it. We've done it for years, you know, and it's got to be, you got to bring this passion and your story into it. A lot of how we teach you guys how to sell this, we figure out your story and we figure out your story and how to integrate it into your pitch to connect with people. Because if you don't do that, if you don't connect with people in this way, they just don't do anything. I mean, if you sold just nutrition coaching, which most people don't want, but they feel like, I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. Right. That's kind of what they say in their heads. And it's not sexy and there's sessions. And again, you're not selling the solution. You're just selling sessions, which could lead to enhanced results. They don't want it. So it's really important that even though this is your workouts plus nutrition and accountability, that you sell it as a solution, which is why he bolded and underlined that. Because otherwise, guys, it's pulling teeth to get them to make changes, nutritional changes. It is. You fight them all the time. When you present it like this, they're extremely malleable to make changes and they are going to see some amazing results. Compliance and nutrition starts at the sales process, doesn't it?
Yep, 100%. And what I like about this, and this just took us forever to figure it out, is just simplifying it down. So the way that like I really like, if I could tag another line into the Tom Brady offer, let's build a freaking badass foundation of your house. And that's what it is to me. Like that's the solution. The majority of people that come in, that's where they need to start, because there's a liver king that's telling them to do this, and there's someone else telling them to do this. Then their nutritionist is telling them to do this. It's all horse shit. Let's get people eating real food, eating protein with each meal, ramping up the fruits and the veggies, moving every day, have a plan for the day. Like it legitimately is the best starting point for 95% of your clients. And for the 5% that's ready to take ownership on their life on other levels, that's where you have your mentorship.
Yeah. Yep. So you've got your mentorship, high ticket, versus your accountability, which is your mid-ticket Tom Brady, versus then last case scenario, they're only here literally to move and work out. And that's it. To have a babysitter because they wouldn't do it on their own. And that's whatever else you got, right? Whether it's group only, semi-only, one-on-one PT only, whatever that is. But our big mistake that took us a while to figure out is it's the all or nothing kind of, it's like, hey, we're going all in on this mentorship, or you're just coming in here to work out. And there's a bit of an incongruency there. And so it took us a long time to be able to figure this out. And this is not even in the book that just came out a few months ago. In our high ticket book, this is something new that has developed since. And it's doing incredible. It's doing incredible. And like Taylor Hutchinson, he's a great example of somebody who's absolutely aced that. And because he's selling these Tom Brady offers too, and these people, like he's getting a really good handle on how to make these consults better. Even before that, how to do those discovery calls to put yourself in a position of strength in a consultation. Then how to really have an amazing offer, dial in his consultations, pitch with certainty where he would die for this offer. And he's crushing it. And the cool thing is this is building his confidence now where he's just knocked down his first high ticket. High ticket being his Tom Brady, his backup QB is more than 99% of other people are selling it for.
I mean, the simple math is the gym launch offer, which is $5.99. Taylor, by anchoring in his mentorship, he's at $14.99.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about how many gyms out there, their high ticket is $599.
Yeah.
Right? And that's hard to sell that, and they struggle selling that. Price anchoring in with your mentorship. T Hutch is a perfect example of what is possible when you have 2 offers on your menu that you wholeheartedly believe in.
Absolutely.
And quick shout out to Benny. And I don't know how to pronounce Benny's last name. He just joined the Legends. He's starting the cohort in January. We had our call on Monday. Okay. I didn't even know if he was listening or taking notes. He's smiling, right? We went over the Tom Brady offer. He already had it on his menu, but I believe it was like $160 a month. We ramped it up after that call to $999. I go, sell it. It's already there. Got him ramped up. He sold one the next day. I just got a message from Benny. So he has no idea what the hell he's selling right now at all with his high ticket. But the son of a gun took action. It was a 20-minute conversation. So for anyone out there listening, if you want to be the next Disney, like Benny, seriously, like write down your favorite backup QB, guys. It's, in my opinion, the high ticket is going to be great. And so what we're always that's our offer statement, right? But this offer right here would change every single gym owner's life. The backup QB will 100% change your life. You never even have to sell a mentorship. As long as you have that on your menu and you believe in your backup quarterback, it will change every single gym listening, period.
Absolutely. If you don't feel that you're one of the best sales guys out there or women, if you don't have that amazing certainty and like conviction, like, oh my God, I don't know if I could go out there and ask for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, you can still crush this. Maybe you own a gym and you're trying to hand off sales. You got somebody also who helps out at sales, and they're not the owner, so they don't have that skin in the game. This can, oh my God, they can crush it with this without even having to sell a high ticket, though they will. They absolutely will. But this is a much more, okay, I feel better about this to start out with. It's amazing. And while we're on the subject of quick wins and all that, like Mindy Go, shout out to Mindy. She's an independent personal trainer, just sold a 3K high ticket, like boom. It's amazing. I love our internal Legends Facebook group. It's like, I love waking up. I know you're not supposed to check your phone in the morning, but like I check that group because I see those wins. It just makes my day, man. It's awesome. And Benny's out of Sweden. I don't know how to pronounce his last name either, but Benny, we're going to work on it. So way to go, man.
And one more shout out to Big Joey. He started his official launch of his cohort today. 3 weeks. He was awful the first day I met him with sales. It was bad. Yeah. But he's like, it was call number 3 in the cohort. Freaking, the guy's a new man. He sold a case study at $1,000, sold his first 2Ks on the board. And he was a boss when he sold his commodity only offer. He said, I'm not going to let you out here. You're taking the first step today. And he sold for the first time ever. He told a guy, you're not walking out. You're starting with his commodity offer. And that was, I just chatted with him. That was his win of the week so far. It wasn't his high ticket. It's the fact that he's like, no, you're going to take the first step today. So huge shout out to Big Joey too.
This is the coolest thing, is taking you as an owner who's, a lot of times we're just scared. We have a scarcity mindset. Facebook ads suck, right? I mean, most of you people are down in volume since COVID. People are staying less. Like, it's not a great environment out there for a lot of us. There's a pending recession looming, right? There's massive inflation and gas prices. It's easy to feel scared. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. It's easy to feel like you're not in control, or everyone has price concerns. They're beating me down with this. That's because your stuff just isn't right. And you've got to change that mindset. So being able to take these gym owners who don't quite have the confidence in their services or charging more, and then changing their beliefs within a month, where they just go in, they are the doctor that just prescribes shit and says, let's go. You need this, let's go. It's awesome. It's incredible to put you back in the driver's seat of your own business. It's powerful. It's what, it's why I get out of bed and work so hard every day. So it's awesome. Awesome. Shout out to so many of you. That's probably it to wrap up today, right? One last thing. So one last thing. Yes, we're going to have our next live training next Thursday, same time. But what's important? So yeah, we sold out through the year, of course. We're going to onboard our next people in January. But here's the cool thing. Well, it's not really cool, but the cool thing is that this is attracting so many results that it's speaking for itself. and our January spots are filling up pretty darn quickly. We're like half gone on them already. So if you are interested, if you would like to work one-on-one with us, with Dave, me, with Will, to stop competing in your market, but start dominating your market, change your business and life forever, comment, let's go. I don't care if you're watching it live. I don't care if you're watching it on the recording. Comment, let's go. Okay. And then we can hop on a call. I'll hop on a call with you and you tell me a little bit about your business, where it's been, where it's at, where it needs to be in order to really fulfill everything you need to in your life and your family's life. And if it's a good fit for us to work together, let's get you one of those spots before you're gone. And if it's not a good fit, you're going to leave with some dynamite information that you can start implementing on your own. So whether you're live or whether you're watching the replay, comment, let's go. Let's get you in that so you don't have to wait till February to start working with us. I think that's it, right?
Comment, let's favorite quarterback. Like, let's build out a freaking Tom Brady offer. Let's just keep it at three people. If you've commented backup quarterback, your favorite quarterback, I'll be reaching out to you today.
Awesome, guys. Okay, so next week, we're going to start talking about selling. I know we had some overlap this week, but I hope you appreciated that. So we're going to talk about more into our sales process. So tune in next week and comment below with what you need. We'll talk soon, guys. Dave and myself, Scott, would love to thank you for tuning in and listening to the PT Legends podcast. You can get direct access to us by joining our free Facebook group. Go to www.facebook.com/groups/7-figure personal trainer. That's 7-figure personal trainer with the number 7. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you can keep on learning and keep on living. Finally, if you picked up any tips whatsoever in this episode that you found helpful, be sure to leave us a review and tell us what you like best about it. Can't wait to see you on the next episode.